Hello, Sawgrass community. Thank you for joining us today. From time to time, we like to sit down with our investors. We like to get feedback. We like to hear how things are going, and we love to share their success and their Sawgrass journeys with you guys as well. So today we're sitting down with Sarah Bryant, who is one of our Sawgrass investors. And I'm going to turn it to Sarah to share a little bit about her background, and then we'll dive into what investment she's part of, how long she's been with Sawgrass, and her sentiments on our brand.
Hi, everybody. As Corinne mentioned, Sarah Bryant here. I'm a first-time investor with Sawgrass Capital here. I've worked in the advertising and marketing industry for about 15 years in the project management and project and program management fields in the Twin Cities area. So I know there's investors from all over the world here with Sawgrass, but I'm local in the Twin Cities area.
Love it.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what investment you're part of and your investment level. Let's start there, and where you fall on that scale.
Sure, sure. So I am a first-time investor, as I just mentioned, with Sawgrass, and I invested in EverLine. I really liked the model of that investment opportunity. I felt like there was some nice structure that helped to make me feel more comfortable with the level of investment I was putting in. What Sawgrass does for EverLine, at least in this investment model, is us as investors, we get our money back first before Sawgrass actually makes any sort of profit. So, when you think about the level of risk, I guess, when you're going to put that much money against something, that gave me the confidence to say, well, Sawgrass needs to be invested in making this a successful endeavor, because again, if we don't make money as investors, they don't make money either or profit. So that was a really unique model, and one that honestly, again, I never even thought would have existed. I've never really played in this space. I've done a lot more of the traditional investment opportunities previously, 401k opportunities with my employer, Roth IRAs, but was looking for some diversification in my portfolio. Again, I still got a long road, sadly, until retirement. So I felt like now's the time to be able to, put a little bit more of a risky investment in there to give it the time to pay off and really make those dividends back down the road.
So traditionally, Sawgrass has been known for mobile home park investments. EverLine is a franchise investment. What do you love about the franchise investments in what you're doing with us?
Yeah. Well, again, even Everline for what it does, right? They do line striping, they do pothole fixes and kind of like light road maintenance, if you will. Didn't know much about that industry, right? Or that space, but fully support the trades, right? The trades workers are the people that build the world around us. So full on support there. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know much about that space, but I think ultimately, like for me, it boiled down to the model of how my investment dollars paid into Everline. And then again, like I said, how that model of the structure of Sawgrass paying back as Everline, builds its success. Like I love that, like I said, the investors, we get our investments back first. At least that's how the payment model structure is, right? So hopefully once that all goes well and we get our money back, then it's just, profit from there on out. And we train for both us as investors and Sawgrass Capital, obviously. So I think that, with franchising, which I've learned a lot about through Corinne, my sister, and again, I trust her dearly. She's got a great business sense. She's always been an entrepreneur, even since we were kids. So, just the model tied in with like, there is a need for this, right? This service-based model, like there's a need. I mean, everywhere I look now, I can't help but critique our roads and stuff. I'm like, oh, there's an opportunity for Sawgrass. Oh, there's an opportunity for Sawgrass because we need Everline here. We need Everline here now. Um, so it feels like, that the money should just be able to like pay itself back, quite quickly. And Sawgrass does a great job of keeping us apprised of all of like the updates. They're always seeking out new business opportunities, whether it's with, companies that they can go to multiple locations, or again, a very specific one that you might pass on the road. So like I said, I feel like, at least for me, everywhere I look now that my eyes are attuned to this, I was like, opportunities are bountiful, so hopefully we can keep tapping into those and keep this investment going.
Yeah. And one of the things that we love about the franchise businesses is there's no earning potential. So we
Yes.
can, the sky's the limit and growing the business there.
Yeah.
Last question I'll close with
Yeah.
is communication. So how do we keep you updated? What does that feel like and look like to you as an investor?
Well, there's the lovely investor videos that we get. Usually your face is on them. But yeah, so I think, like I said, you and your team, do a great job of keeping us apprised of, current state of the state. Like I said, what's to come, other future potential opportunities. I think there's a good level of transparency there. Like I said, you guys are outright sharing names of companies or potential clients with us, the values of those, of what dollars you expect to come back. I feel like I'm in the loop on that. And then there's obviously the investor portal that I can just go and self-seek and serve, in case there's any other, tidbits that you guys drop into there. Obviously there's the email communications and whatnot. And I've got a direct line to you, but that's maybe a little bit of a unique circumstance for others. But, I do think y'all do a good job of keeping us apprised. And then on the other hand, just my personal preferences, I like a little bit more of out of sight, out of mind. If I am hawkeyeing my investments and watching, dollars go up or dip, I panic, transparently. I'm like, oh my gosh, pull it out. Something's happening. But, that's the time, right? These are meant to be long-term investments. So over time, the profit should be there. And so I'd like to just be like, I trust, put my hands in people that I trust that know what they're doing and hope to see that pay off down the road.
Well, Sarah, thank you for your time
Yeah,
today and always for being part of the Sawgrass community.
thank
We look
you.
forward to working hard and delivering on your behalf.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care. Bye.